Welcome to the Call Her Sam podcast. I'm your host. My name is Sam. If you are new here, you are absolutely welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also comment on new episodes that drop every Thursday at 2:30. Let's get interacting. I love to hear from you guys. Today's guest is CHISALA CHEWE. She is a doctor, model, and sometimes actress. Welcome, Salah. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for taking some time out to talk to me.
Of course.
Now, you are a qualified
What is,
doctor.
yeah, it
How?
appears so.
Mm. Why did you swap scrubs and hospital hallways for stilettos and the catwalk? Yes, she's the one.
Well, I wouldn't call it swapping. I would just call it, I don't know, I think it's the best of both worlds. I haven't really swapped anything for anything. I mean, at the moment, I am more focused on my career in modeling and the media aspect and my creative side, but I haven't swapped the scrubs for stilettos.
Okay, so you're
That's
you're
a
still
big step.
an MD.
Definitely certified doctor over here. Hello.
So we all know social media has basically taken over. Whether you're an architect, medical practitioner, small business owner, what are your thoughts on the use of social media and technology in the modeling industry?
Well, basically, when you think of social media, you're thinking of images, and modeling is also mostly image based. So honestly,
Mhm.
they work hand in hand. Like social media is very important for the modeling industry because that's how you get yourself out there. That's how you build your portfolio. In fact, with every business, social media is like the top thing. Like you can't get rid of it. It's like that's how you get through to people. So I think it's very important, honestly. I can't think of
Mhm.
doing modeling without social media. That would be very hard.
So you obviously put your images out there for everybody to see, to know your name, to know who you are. And that's also key for like brands if they want to sign you up, they want to work with you.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, so what kind of modeling are you specialized in?
Uh, I mostly do photography type of modeling, which is editorial and commercial.
Mhm.
And yeah, it just involves basically like maybe, oh, I should, they're not spoiled. Like, for example, this lip gloss, like having to like, that's like catalog modeling, like that type. And also creative.
Mhm.
I'm involved in everything actually. I'm currently in a pageant, so I'm like a model all around. There's no stopping me. Absolutely.
Okay, so
There's
you're
no stopping.
so currently right now you're doing pageantry.
Yeah, right now that's my main focus. It's my first pageant actually, professionally.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a
Congratulations.
finalist for Miss Charm 2025. Hopefully, I
Oh,
get to be Miss Charm 2025. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm
luck,
working towards it.
good luck. Good luck. You got
Yeah,
this. You will be Miss Trump. So is it true what they say about
thank
pageantry
you.
work? Heard a lot of the models are a bit, I'm trying to look for the right word, are a bit it's very competitive. So some of them are not very they're very
It
catty.
is.
Mm. So is that true? And that
Well, it's more of, I feel like it's more of a sisterhood than it is, what do you call this? It's more of a sisterhood than it is a competition. But of course, you have to remember at the back of your head that as much as these girls are your sisters, you're competing. So you have to like try and one up each other one way or another. But at the same time, everyone is all buddy buddy. You know how it is. Yeah.
so it's at the end of it all, it's kind of like, well, it's just business. This is our work. This is what we do. Nothing personal. Don't take it personal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. That's exactly how it is. Like at the end of the day, it's business. Like as much as I love the girls, they're fun to be around. We take lots of videos, lots of pictures. We help each other where we can. But at the
Mhm.
end of the day, it's a competition. So yeah,
So let's address the elephant in the room.
which is
Social media was ablaze a couple of weeks ago. with videos that featured model and social media influencer Mwaka Halwindi, and everybody
Okay.
was in arms about it. So now you're a model, you're in the industry, and her videos aren't a
Yeah,
reflection of what the modeling industry is about. But what we've heard,
absolutely.
instances where models allegedly are put in compromising situations to get ahead. What are the challenges that female models in the industry face?
Honestly, personally, I haven't faced any challenges of the sort, but you do hear stories
Mm,
about, sort of like coercion, which
mm,
obviously I think it happens in every industry, but the modeling industry, you would say maybe it happens more often because you're surrounded by beautiful ladies, obviously, and if like there's a man in charge, I don't know. I think it's in every industry where like there's withholding of positions and withholding of opportunities for like favors. I think that
mm,
happens in every industry. Unfortunately,
mm,
the modeling industry as well. But I personally haven't gone through that, and I hope not to. I try to keep to be as professional as possible, and I try
mhm,
to keep business out of pleasure. There is no mixing of the two. Absolutely not.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the role of social media and influencers in the industry?
Obviously, if you see something that like what happened to the girl a few weeks ago, you, it's something that was like widely spread, and obviously people are going to start thinking all influencers do this for money and for whatever, but that's not the case. So
Mm,
social media plays a big role in trying to at least remove that stigma. Like now it's up to us as models to be able to remove that stigma, to fight against
mm,
that because that's not why I don't know, maybe people do that, but that's not like that's not the basis of modeling. That's not the basis of how people make money. Obviously, as you can see,
mm,
I'm in an office. I'm a doctor. I work. Like not everyone's doing that. Like right now, the modeling industry is not as big as we'd like for it to be in Zambia. Like you have to be really top, top, top to be able to make a living off of it. And
mhm,
I feel like she was in the position to be able to make a living off of it without having to do anything extra. So I don't know what
okay.
that was about, but obviously, I think that's why girls are like, it's very competitive because there's very limited spots for people to make a lot of money in the industry in Zambia right now.
Hmm.
So we just need to, as models, we need to work towards removing that,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't want everyone to think every influencer, every model is doing something
Mm.
to be. No.
But then
No. Mm-hmm.
how how are you supposed to move from that stereotype when this has happened? Obviously, everybody in their heads thinking, "Oh, so this is what the models do to get ahead." What if there's somebody, a
Well,
young
how
girl
we
who wants to be a model and follow in your footsteps, and then they have this to contend with?
that's the problem. That's one issue. How are we trying? Personally, I just try by working hard, and
Mm,
also you just have to work hard, honestly, and you can't really tell people what you do in your spare time, in your private moments, but you just have to let them know like that's not what I don't think majority of the models are not doing that. I don't think.
mm,
I think
mm,
if that was the case, we would hear about cases like this more often. And the only thing we can do is just work hard, honestly, and not be entangled with that, and to not allow space for such videos and content and footage to surface. And as a model, to keep yourself, like even when you're in relationships, to
mm,
keep yourself, like keep your brand, fight for your brand, even in other places.
mm. Which
Hmm.
brings me to the next question. Do you think sex sells?
It does. It definitely does. As we like, everyone is visual. Whether you're a woman, a man, everything is visual. And so,
Ah,
what
was
happened?
was that me or you?
You
No, no, it's happening in the network today. But okay, back on
or
it. We are
back.
people are visual. You said it's about looking. When you see somebody,
And
you mm,
for you to be able to buy something, it has to appeal to you, isn't it? I'm not saying we're gonna make this orange, we're not gonna sexualize the orange, obviously, but it
yes,
has to be held by someone attractive, someone who looks healthy. It's not always about sex, just something that's appealing, someone appealing to look at for you to be
okay,
able, if not appealing, I
okay.
was peeling this. Mhm.
You're appealing it. Talking about looking appealing, you're appealing it.
Literally. That's why I'm like, speaking of peeling. Anyways. Mm-hmm.
The modeling industry is diversifying, though I'm yet to see a plus size or curvy model, if you will, on our runways and different ethnicities as well. So, what are your thoughts on body image and diversity in the modeling industry?
Well, I think right now we're as diverse as can be. I think anyone can model, anyone can be on the runway. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter your size. Obviously, I am for body positivity. I think everyone deserves to feel comfortable in their skin. But
Hmm.
again, I think there was a point in time we reached a point where like the body positivity movement reached levels where people were like extremely obese and being like, I deserve to be like that's not healthy. I being a doctor, just being a normal person doesn't. I don't have to be a doctor
Yes.
to
Yeah.
know like you shouldn't be overweight.
Mm.
So I'm for body positivity as long as you're healthy.
Okay.
I
So,
think everyone deserves a chance. Mhm.
so how do you handle the pressure of maintaining a certain image or physique?
Um, I have been blessed to not like I don't. I think I lose more weight faster than I ever gain. I don't think I gain weight, so I'm not
So
really
you,
under pressure.
uh-huh,
Obviously,
uh-huh,
lately being in the pageant, it's been more because it's now it's not behind the camera anymore. You understand? It's not
mm,
like they can tweak things, so it's more of you have to now be like really put together, very because people are gonna see you like you're walking down the runway. Everyone can see you. It's really up close.
mm,
So if you're gonna like, let's say win, you have to have the let's say perfect image. Like you have to look the part. So there's a bit of pressure on that one. And I do think to myself, I'm like, oh my God, I wonder how I look. Like you start to worry now. You understand? Yeah.
so when you leave your
Okay.
house, are you saying that when you leave your house, you're always put together?
Not always. As you can see, I'm not even wearing any makeup now. But when I'm like when I'm having like something to do with like there are gonna be so many pictures I have to
Mm,
be put together. Yeah.
mm. Okay. So let's talk rejection. How to handle
Oh,
rejection criticism? Because obviously you're in
it,
the spotlight, you're in front of us. You will get people who will nitpick.
that's true. That's true. Okay. Rejection. You just have to keep it pushing, honestly. There's really nothing you can do. And then work on whatever it is that you feel like they made them reject you. But
Mm,
I haven't had a lot of rejections. Usually it could be internationally I did, like when I was in Russia, when I just
okay.
started out my modeling, you need to be a
Mm,
certain height. I think that was mostly the thing that was getting me like rejected. Like the doors were closing because like I'm not the conventional tall
tall.
model. I'm like 60, yeah, 160 centimeters. So for a lot of projects, they require taller built people. But
Okay.
that's the only, you just have to keep it pushing and look for other opportunities. There's nothing you can
Mm.
do really.
So
Yeah.
how do you balance the demands of the modeling industry and your personal life?
I try to intertwine them as much as possible so I don't feel like I'm cutting something short. I want
Mm,
to be balanced. Like my demands in my own personal life, it's not my modeling is my personal life. I feel like as I said, I intertwine them. So there's not really much difficulty for me to bring the two together. I always make space. And growing my career as a model is very important. So that's always usually number one.
So you do manage to separate the two because obviously you get your personal life, you have your relationship. Are you able to separate the two? Like when it's modeling time, it's go time.
Definitely. Like
Relationship is
it's
relationship
go
time.
time and
Mm.
it's relationship time. So
Mm.
I'm currently not in a relationship, just playing out there. Yeah.
So
So
what do you wish you had known
uh,
when you started modeling?
never really thought of that. I kind of just went in very blank. I've never really thought of what I wish I would have known. Yeah, I kind of just like started it, but just kind of worked out. So I was like, I think I wish earlier on, I wish I knew that I could have started earlier because I
Hmm.
think I was just thinking, no, I'm too short to model, like it would never happen. That's what I was thinking. So I wish I knew that they were already very diverse and I was allowed to model. That's,
Hmm.
yeah, I would think I'd have been way along in my career if I started earlier. Yeah,
Really?
I think
So
so. Yeah.
was it the height that was holding you back or
Yeah,
the lack
because
of
usually
height?
you lack of height, yes. Usually because you look at like models and you're thinking they're so tall and like really slim. And also as much as I'm like small,
Hmm.
I am a bit curvy. I'm not like you imagine a model is like a just a thin person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it worked out still. I'm pretty small still, so I think it worked. Yeah.
What are your biggest modeling accomplishments so far?
Oh well, I have been on a magazine cover. I have made it as a finalist. I have, which was really cool. I have been like a face of, I think, one or two clothing brands in Russia. And what
Okay.
else? I'm a finalist for the pageant and just a lot of things. And I get a lot of messages from people telling me how I inspire them. That's I think those are accomplishments. I really like those messages because you're just doing your everyday thing, but people are like, you inspire me so much, and I'm like, how? Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I don't know. Like I wonder, but I guess I'm doing something right.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. You're doing something right. So for younger girls coming up and they're watching you, what advice do you have for them?
To honestly never give up on your goals. Like
Mm.
your limit is in your head. Like whether you want to model, you want to be a doctor, you want to write books, you want to act, you want to be in tech, the limit is only in your mind. Like there's limitless possibilities. Put yourself out there with whatever it is that you want to achieve. Social media
Hmm.
is such a great tool.
Mm.
You can literally start making content today. Who knows where you're going to be in 5 years? You could be like the highest paid in whatever field. It doesn't even have to involve social media, but just because you're putting it out there, use
Yeah.
social media. It's a tool. It's like
Yeah.
playing the lottery. Do you know that saying? Like every time you post on social media, you're like playing the lottery because you never know. You could go viral today, and you're
Yeah.
making like $1 million a month. So use social media really.
But then watch what you're going viral for, like the wrong reasons or the right reasons.
For the right reasons. You're not gonna make $1 million going viral for the wrong reasons. No, most you're gonna get is hate comments, deactivated accounts, and a lot
Mm.
of shame. Yeah, so no, go viral for the right reasons.
Ooh,
Yeah,
wee. Good loud.
yeah.
Good Lord. So what's a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Fun fact about myself: I feel that fun. I read a lot. It's not fun, but I read a lot, like every day. I don't know what fun fact. I think I'm just generally fun. I don't know. You tell me, Sam. What do you think is a fun fact?
I don't know that you have
I
a
can't really
six
scale myself like that.
or you have like
I have a
a hidden,
what?
you have a sixth toe, a hidden tail.
Six, right? I don't think I have any fun fact about myself,
Mm.
honestly. Hmm.
Okay, so what's the challenge you've overcome and how did it shape you? You're like, I'm proud of you. You overcame that.
I'm gonna go back to the height thing because I feel like I'm powered most of the time, literally. Even in this pageant, I'm like, wow, everyone's so tall. What's happening? Yeah,
Everyone is so tall.
I'm telling you,
So
they
what's the most?
are. Most of the girls, yes.
Yeah, ow.
No, let me
What's
see. What happened?
I'm here.
We're
I'm here.
back. We're back.
We're back. So what's the
Okay.
most rewarding part of what you do?
I think just to be able to, usually I'm allowed to have creative freedom in a lot of the projects that I work on.
Oh,
And
wow.
I love to, yeah, I know, right? If you're professional, people actually take you seriously and will hear you out. So that's another important part. Yeah, so I'm able to have creative freedom most of the things that I do. So it's good to bring ideas to life and watch them be successful, really.
I like what you said when you're like, it's good to be professional when people are willing to hear you out and
Yeah.
listen to your ideas and put the vision out there. So that's
Hmm.
oh, okay. You learn something new every day. Thank you for putting that out.
You're welcome, Sam.
So what's you've said you're on a magazine cover.
Yeah.
So that's is that your biggest the right now the project is that the biggest project that you're particularly proud of?
No. I think the
No.
pageant has to be one of the biggest this year.
Okay.
No, no, I know it's such a big deal. Do I seem, no, I'm grateful for it, but I don't think it's really the biggest. I think the pageant is bigger than the magazine cover. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Well, you know what? I'm not
In
a
my opinion.
model. I'm not a model. I'm too tall for it and I'm packing behind a
You're
lot, so
too
I don't.
tall?
Well, I'm not too tall. Okay, I am tall, but there's other
Yeah,
factors behind us
like factors.
that kind of make it a bit impossible. But I'm just thinking magazine cover, that's a huge deal.
It is a big deal, actually. Maybe I should put that as number one.
I
Rethink
don't
my
know.
life today.
I'm just saying. What's a typical day like for you? If we have to spend the
Typical
day
day.
with
Before
Gisela.
I wake up. Before I really used to do like anything, like whatever comes to mind. But now, like I wake up, get ready for work. After work, I have other. Usually, it's pageant related. Like I have to do something pageant related. There's
Hmm.
practice involved. I write also, so there's writing. What else? I meditate a lot. I feel like planning is a big part of my everyday routine. Like I think I
Hmm.
plan a lot in my head and writing stuff down. I like to be very organized when it comes to like what I'm going to do that day. So there's that. You're just gonna see a lot of meditating and a lot of writing, really, Sam. If you had to spend the day with me.
So we're going to meditate a
Yeah.
lot.
So after work,
Spend the day with you.
a lot. Probably after today. I mean, after work, I'll like get stuff. I think for the pageant and practice a lot of walking in that house. There's a lot of practicing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I will sit
I
by the side
know.
and you do it with the professional.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So what are you
Yeah.
most passionate about? What's Gisela passionate about?
Very big question. I think life, living my
Mm,
life how I want to live. I'm passionate about that. And so I do
mm,
everything in my power to make that happen. And yeah, it's very, I think most people say it's not a very selfless passion. Like it's
Mm,
very selfish. Yeah. So I just want to live my life how I want. I feel like that's a lot of people don't do that. So for me, it's a very big part.
it's
It's
a
what I'm
big part.
passionate about, Sam.
Mm,
Yeah. Any way that I can live my life how I want, I'm passionate about making that happen.
mm.
The freedom it comes with it. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I feel like sometimes you need to put yourself first sometimes. So it's necessary
It's
to
really
live
necessary.
the way on your terms, the way you want to. So I mean, hey,
What are you passionate about
what
apart
am I
from the
passionate
podcast?
about?
Hmm.
Children. I love kids.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I
That
love
is,
kids.
see how selfless that sounds. Then
Hey,
there was me with my
I love kids. I
arms.
believe every child has a right to an amazing childhood.
Oh my God. If we come to speak about that, apart from living my life how I want, I
Mm,
do have an advocacy program where I advocate for the protection and education of children. That's
yes.
something I'm also passionate. That's a better response.
Yeah, maybe we could collaborate
Yeah.
and do something together on that.
We should actually, because you reminded me when you talked about kids. Yeah. I'm very passionate about that. I feel like kids need to be educated. They're our future. They need to be protected and educated. But we can
Yeah.
go into that another day because I feel like that's a big topic on its own.
Yeah, it is. It's a big topic.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely call you back when you have time for me, Miss Pageant. I mean, next thing I'll know
But always wait for
you're
you to
walking
know.
you're
You can
walking the
text
runway in the
me.
Prada.
Amen to that. Amen.
Prada, was it
Is it
Balenciaga, Jean
Chanel?
Paul Gaultier? So
Yeah,
hey,
that those people. Amen.
those those ones. Well,
That's the goal. That's the huh?
I have to let you go. I know
You
you're a
do have to let me.
busy lady.
Yeah, I have to go now.
Thank you so much for
We'll
taking time to
speak.
talk to me.
Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to seeing this episode. I hope it comes out correct. Hope the network is good.
I know we've been having a lot of
Everything
cuts,
seems,
you know.
yeah, no, everything will be great. Thank you so much for having me, Sam. Have a great day.
You as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to tune in every Thursday at 2:30. You find us on YouTube, Call Her Sam Podcast. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook as well. And Call Her Sam ZM. Just look us up, check out what's happening on our pages. And I'll see you soon.